Welcome back, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing Xenonauts 2 here. This is the Milestone 6 um, release. They are in early access, so you can join in the fun by signing up. Go on Steam. I'm not sure if they're anywhere else. I have not checked GOG or any other distribution thing. I haven't actually been paying that close attention to where they're actually releasing it on. But you can get the early access, I know, on Steam, because that's where I'm at with it. As a caveat, I am a backer, a Kickstarter backer of the project, and I'm also a playtester. I will not be showing you everything that I know about because of my playtesting, because I can't guarantee that everything will be in the playtest. So what this playthrough is it's what I call everyman playthrough. I play it on normal, and I just kind of go through the system, and as things come up, I show you how to do things and decisions that I make, which may or may not be good decisions, as we'll see as the game unfolds. They have added another whole section to the strategic map, which is this world map you see here, which is these operation points, which let you do things. I've been getting more operations points. I'm going to have to start going after money pretty soon, and they also have a way for you to get a chunk of money here by spending operations points. But I'm getting 14.5 points per day, so I'm trying to get myself up. I'm going to try and get myself a bunch of money here because my funds are running rather low right now, and we have the invasion beginning before the end of this month. Okay? So we are in month 3. We've gone through several different missions, so you can look back at the playlist for all of those. And we will pick up here, and we're going to go check out our base. One of the things I know I need to do is I probably need to get myself another hangar going, because I'm going to need 3 things. And you saw that just took a whole chunk of my money to do that. So I'm way behind here. These guys are going to generate me 250 of these dollars. I think there's supposed to be extra zeros on that. So they're going to be making me some money here initially. And we're in the middle. We just started our laser weaponry, so we've got a long way to go there. We do not have... I don't think I have anything to sell that we'd consider junk. The corpses you can actually use for various things going forward. This is our troops. We have one guy missing here. We're missing an assault because he got wounded badly the last time. So we're going to put in this assault person. When we come over here, you'll see... Oh, she did not get upgraded. What's my normal assaults do? Well, this is the normal default assault. We're going to have them pick up another hand grenade. And I'm going to make this my default assault troop. So that's what they should normally be. I do want to probably... We do have a stun gun? Oh, where's the stun gun? Is that under equipment? Oh, it's under equipment. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am going to take out... this is going to go back there. And I'm going to have this one take a stun gun. And some stun ammunition. I'm going to be just fine. So, it only weighs 2. So, I've got 8 shots of stun gun if I need it for... Seth Young is going to be my stun person. If we get a chance to stun aliens, we'll do that, because it'll give us more research capabilities. Other than that, we are kind of just waiting for another event to come along, and for me to get some strategic points so I can show you how I can get a bunch of money here to raise funds. So that's what we're going to try and do next. So we've got to zip along a little bit. Okay, we just got enough points there. We can now raise some funds, okay? So that's what we're going to do. because I wanted to show you guys how this works. Is you click on this, and you will get 805,000 plus a daily increase. So I think it's for 3 days. So if you click on this, say commence the operation, you see I'm now up over 1 million in credits, but I have very few operations points, and I can't do anything else. So now I have to spin up some time and hope that I get a mission that will get me some more money. I could go into my engineering on aircraft, not aircraft, air weapons. I could make the accelerated cannon if I wanted to. I don't see a reason to do that because I'm going to have laser weaponry in about 2 weeks, and I'll probably want to spend the money on that. That's the only special gun I have. I can make more accelerated weapons, but I don't see them as being that important. I could make some more armor, but I have enough for everybody that's in the ship right now, and I don't have anything else there. I could spend this, but I need a lot of alenium, which I only get from alien spacecraft and bases and stuff, so I can't do any of that. This research, I need 16 minimum to get 16 sectons, 5 mentarchs, and 16 here, so that's going to take a while to do too. Laser weaponry is still about 9 days away, so we have a long ways to go. I still don't have enough money. I'll just show you. If I wanted to try to construct a new base, if you look, it would take me $1 million to put one down in the US of A, someplace, which would cover the United States and Latin America. I could also drop one like down here, which would cover Asia and part of the Soviet Union. Probably like here, because then it would cover parts of Australia and stuff like that. That costs 1.5, so I can't afford that. It costs 1.5 to drop one in Africa. Only costs $1 million to drop it in the Soviet Union, and it costs $1 million. How do I get to drop one in the United States? So if I was going to drop one, I would probably drop it in North America because it would cover 2 polities. And this one right here right now covers part of Soviet, part of this, a very small chunk of Asia, and large chunk of Africa, and almost all of Europe. So this covers 2 pretty well, touches on 2 others. This would get me coverage on all 5 if I wanted to put a base here. Okay? And if I have my engineers just build me a little bit of money, I think we're going to go until we get like another mission, and then I'll try to pop a base up in the United States someplace. I do have to try to get a 3rd airplane out there as soon as I can. So we'll center ourselves here and see if we can get something to come along. Potential support of the region appears to have fallen under enemy control. We have therefore reclassified them as an enemy infiltrator. So this guy is now bad on us. He's making the Doomsday thing go up a little bit faster. If I get him on my side, it would take the Doomsday down by 1. Costs 70 points to get him out of there, but I only have 18. So I don't have the ability to stop him. So I have to let him go. So we're just going to have to deal with getting extra points on us. Now we're getting some points over here. These things will become more... right now they're raising the Doomsday meter. In the future they'll raise Panic. I'm not getting any missions to pop up. We've been 7 days already, almost. Yeah, we're into 7 days and we haven't gotten a mission. That's bad. Alright, there we go. A cleaner leader has been identified visiting this area, personally coordinating an attempt to destabilize the local region. Eliminating him will disrupt these plans and may also present opportunities to gather useful intelligence on the cleaners. We have to eliminate the VIP. We'll take down Doomsday by 25%, and we can pick up operations points by picking up mission. What do you call them? They're like data sticks. Okay, and if we look at the mission, the briefing, stun the VIP and carry them out of the dropship to capture them. Kill the VIP and return soldiers to dropships for activation. Not possible to win the mission by eliminating all hostiles. They will spawn continually from turn 10. Each cleaner computer awards a soldier a data stick with item that grants 5 operations points if recovered. Stunning captured a VP will grant 30 operation points if we can pull it off. But not likely because I don't have a lot of stun guns. Okay, if I go here, and if I go ahead and say, let's launch the tactical mission, now I get a chance to check these guys out. This is going to be a hit and run, so I'm going to need my sniper to be sniping. I can carry some more equipment with him. So I think I'm going to have him take... what do I want? Another smoke grenade? For cover? For when we're exfilling? When we're leaving? I think they'll be fine. He's my stunner. I am going to take the missiles on the tank because why not? I could take another grenade here if I wanted, but I think I'll just leave it with the thing there. This guy can definitely take another. Yeah, they should definitely take another grenade. What do we normally take? One of each. One of each. Okay, and our shield operator is just kind of can do a little bit of smoke or grenades. So they're going to probably try and snatch things. All right, so we're going to go off and head out in that general direction and get ourselves there. We should get there right after the Terminator, so it'll be in daylight. This is usually a fairly tough mission because you're on a dock and you don't get a lot of good cover kind of situations, but we will get a bunch of operation points out of it, hopefully. And we will go into the battle. And while it's loading, we will come back when it's ready to start. Okay, so we should be ready to go into the mission now. Let's see how this turns out. I need to get the VIP either taken out or stunned and carried. Probably going to be just taking him out because I don't have a lot of time. Only have 10 turns, but I do need to grab a few data sticks to get some operations points. So let's see where we start out here. Processing area of the docks. Smart place to put a regional control center. Our army is able to smuggle equipment around the globe with such ease. These are the things that would be nice to have it voiced. If we had real voice actors just to do these little lines here. Find the leader and eliminate them until, of course, they're in the largest building. Grab whatever data you can from the computers, too. Oh, an enemy returns won't be long. Don't hang about. Okay, so first things first is we got to clear the flanks. Okay. He is going to be up here someplace. That's where our main attack is going to be. We do have to secure the flanks to make sure that we don't get in trouble. So, this guy's going to move here. Check both ways. And then they're going to move to here. Okay, so this looks like this might be a corner here. So I think I'm going to come around here, take a look. Oh dear. There's a whole building out there. Dagnabbit. Okay. So that's not good. I think we're going to have the tank go out here. Move to here. And then move to here. So That's probably where they're at, because that looks like that's going to be the biggest building. That looks like it's really big. So we're going to move the tank out one more square. It's going to look for bad guys. And then we're going to have it moved here and get out its gun. So it has a snapshot. It's not going to be a very good snapshot. Shield guy. Probably should have this guy go first. I have a feeling I'm going to have something similar over here. So I'm going to come out over here. And then we're going to come around the corner. There's a bad guy right there. Where there's one bad guy, there's many bad guys usually. Shoot. I am not in a good position here. Not in a good position here. It's only a 49% chance there, and I wouldn't have any time left to do anything else. I'm gonna take the shot. It's gonna miss. Oh, I got lucky and got it. Okay. I'll face off that way so I can see people coming. There's gonna be guys coming from that direction, I think. I need to get my sniper up on these things up here. I think I'm gonna send the shield guy this way first, just to try and clear this. Okay. That's a fairly large building as well. We've got some fairly large buildings here. Well, I'm going to have to get the shield guy back up that way, I think. Let's see if we can get the sniper. We're just going to have them go up and take a look. So now they can see people. There's a guy over here. And there's a guy down there. Shooting either one of them is not a good idea. So I don't have the ability to shoot them, but at least I know where they're at now. So I'm going to jump down and be ready to jump up and take a shot next turn. We're going to put a heavy gunner. Oops, where's my gunner? Put the heavy gunner up here. We're going to take a rifleman over this way. See, there's some computers out there that I'd really like to get my hands on. But there's some guys we got to clear first. Where do I send the other rifleman? Okay, I think I'm going to send this guy back here. And I'm going to have the riflemen and the shotguns go on either side. I'm going to have the heavy weapons, the tank, and the shield guy go through the middle. So we're going to move this guy up here. And then we're going to kneel down so we can possibly take some shots at people. Okay. I think that's where we're going to leave it. Except this rifleman probably should move one more space over this way. Turn up that way and kneel. All right, Sarah, hold that down. This guy here, she's gonna have a problem, but we're gonna come out here and... Okay, we've kind of cleared the corner here, so we're okay there. Maybe I'm gonna put her here. She's gonna kneel and get out her pistol. Doesn't have enough to do anything with the pistol. Okay. So we're kind of stuck. We're very exposed here. Let's see what happens. We know there's a couple guys up this way that are going to move around and do something to us. Probably move up and shoot the tank. Yes, okay. That's what I wanted to see, because that's one of the things I can do with the tank. It's one of the reasons why I like bringing the tank with missiles on these kinds of missions, because it can do this. Okay, that's what I needed to see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire a missile. Right there. Did a little bit of damage, but it opened up the place. And now with my gun, missed him. But now I can take the sniper, can go up. Ooh. %, there, 90% there, and 90% there. So I need to get someone else out here to do some shooting. Alright, he is going to kneel down and have his machine gun ready. The tank can't really move, but I'm going to move the shield guy here. She can't do anything. She's going to kneel down and leave her pistol out. We're going to have the sniper take the hit. Oh, he's 100% shot. We took him out. I don't think my pistol's shootable. No, it's not. And I can't get out. So, he's going to take a hit, unfortunately. But we'll keep an eye out that way. Alright, now let's see what we can do on the flanks here. We got to sweep up some. So, you... going to go around the corner and see if you see anything. Nobody here yet. I'm sure there's stuff in there. So we're going to have you move to here. Not seeing anything out there yet. God bless it. I don't have the troops in the right places. There's a computer over there. There's a computer over there. So I have this guy run to here. He's gonna come out here. Nobody's back there. I gotta leave 19, huh? So I'll go here. And that lets me be able to take a pot shot. I'm not gonna be able to do the other guy. I want to be able to... No. I want him to see that way. He's got 44. I could actually go through the window, couldn't I? Kind of keeps an eye out that way. I really need you to keep an eye out this way. Okay, this shotgun. I really should probably try to advance up. That lets me be able to do a snapshot. This infantry gunner person. I can't get anywhere good without losing shot. So I think maybe she's going to come back into here and help with the main assault. Hopefully we'll be able to get away with this. And it might as well kneel because we can't do anything else. Okay, we are going to take some hits here. We might lose somebody. Here we go. Yep. Okay, so that was that. There was somebody else that moved. I heard another door go off, so somebody else around here is moving. You are going to run over to this computer. All right. Where's the other shotgun? Are they gonna run into people here? I had a feeling they're gonna run into some people here. They're gonna grab some sticks and run back. So killing these guys up here is all of our jobs. Sniper. Where's my sniper? Where are you? Oh, you're up here. We're gonna have you shoot that one. Okay. Alright, just stay there. Heavy weapons. We're going to have the tank advance out. Look. And look. And turn back this way. And let's use another one of our missiles. Oh, I get 6 missiles, huh? There's a guy who's got some armor on, so he's going to be a problem. Okay. Well, that's everybody's turn. So that's 3. We're into 3 turns now, so this will be a 4th turn. There's another guy back there. Shit. Oops! Snuck up behind me. So we gotta shoot him and run. Can't run very far. So we just gotta stay there. You... Okay. Nope. I want this guy. 0% chance. Okay. What about my sniper? Can my sniper hit him? I think he might be undercover. Yeah, he's undercover. So we've got to do this the other way. Alright, let's have... Where is my... This guy's going to move to here. Grab this, and he's going to run out. We're not going to try to grab anymore. We're going to take what op points we can and move. This guy needs to be shot somehow. My tank... taking some hits. This would get rid of any cover that he might have. And not blow up the computers. Let's do that. Okay. Where's my sniper? He still has 1 health left. It's not fair. Alright, tank needs to move. We took him down, and we're going to have the rifle guy move up to here. Rifle girl. She's gonna... trying to see where he's hiding. There's got to be people hiding in there somewhere. That's the VIP. Okay, we know where the VIP is. She's going to back up so she doesn't get shot. Hopefully. Alright, let's see if this works. He's going to run up here and shoot. Not a very bright VIP, is he? Okay. Yeah, VIP spotted, I know. He's right there. Which is sniper's job. Sniper's job is to hit the VIP. He is eliminated. Your job is to throw a grenade like right there. Which opens him up for this guy to shoot. And we suppressed him. We took him out. The tank. I think there's another guy in here somewhere. Yep, there he is. I can still shoot a missile? Do I want to shoot a missile? That would blow up lots of walls. Get rid of most of his cover. You took him down. Don't have much movement left. I was hoping to go grab those two things, but I don't know if I'll be able to. People that are out on the periphery. Guys, you need to get your butt back here before people show up and start shooting us. There's 18 computer deaths. I've got 7 of them. I don't think I'm going to get many more of that. Might pick up 2 more. You are wounded. Okay, just trying to keep eyes out on everything. And I think that's everybody for this turn. Okay. Let's end the turn, see how many more of them there are. There's got to be a couple more floating around. We're going to run towards those things and see what we can find. Tank's going to go first to see what it can see. Turns. So I think I can run over here and grab these 2 and then run out. So your job is to go over here and take a look. See what's in here. There's a guy. And you can shoot 3 bursts. Oh, you can't shoot him. Shoot, 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 shoot. Can't throw a grenade in there either, can I? Can I? Can I get it there? I'm gonna take a hit. But Sniper Dude can't do anything about it. What about you? Damn it! I'm gonna lose somebody here. Getting a little too greedy. can't shoot him, right? So he needs to... Actually, can he get over here? Well, there's a guy out there. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright. People are gonna die here. I got too many guys exposed. Okay. Suppressed him. Actually, can I just drop a missile out there? Whoops. Okay. Sniper, you've got one shot left. Why don't we reload you? Please run, guys. Gonna get back. All right, that's it. Everybody else is gonna leave now. We've got like a turn or two before the bad guys show up with extras. We've taken down enough. We just need to get out of here. If we're allowed to. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. We're gonna start with heavy gunner. And you. You can run how far? You can run to here. You can run to there. You. Run to there. You can run to here. You can run to here. Sniper, you're gonna go back here. Keep watch. And then shield guy, this guy doesn't go anywhere. Shield guy, gal, is gonna move to here. Actually, to here. She's gonna drop a smoke right out there. Alright. And that turn, and everybody should be able to get in the boat, I think. Except maybe the tank. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in a tank. Come on. We'll get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, you're gonna go stand on this door. Mission complete. So we got a few op points out of it. So we'll get our after action report here. And then we'll head back to base, and that's where we'll call it. See what we get for information. So my heavy's injured for 3 days, the assault's for 4, the assault's for 3. Sniper got promoted to Sergeant Major. Shield got up to Sergeant Major. So I got lots of Sergeant Majors, but no lieutenants. We took out 10 enemies and got 11 cleaner data. Okay. So we got to get home. Let's get us back home faster. Okay, we've got 175 points. So we're going to stop here. We've got to decide what to do with these 175 op points. We still only have 1.1 million, so if I wanted to drop down a base in North America, I couldn't do much else with it, other than it would just be there. Because you don't get anything with it. I don't have any money to spend on it, but the invasion's going to begin very soon. Let's go look at the base. It's 3 days until this, and then I want to be able to build an airplane there. So, and airplanes cost 500,000, so I can't really build another base. From the stores, I didn't pick any of that stuff up, so I don't have anything to sell. My soldiers are actually doing pretty good. I have a few that are wounded, but I mean, other than a couple people that I haven't gotten out, like this private and this corporal, I haven't gotten out much, but I'm doing pretty good here. Got a pretty good group there. I should probably think about hiring some scientists. That would help my research. Right? Gets my research up faster. I tell you what, we will make that decision next time. Because we're almost done with laser weaponry, so we'll have to wait and see what we need to do here. Alright? So that's what we'll do next time. Is we will make some decisions. We're 70 days in. The invasion begins in 18 days, so probably in the next session you will see the invasion begin. And shortly after the invasion begins, we get a funding report, which means panic's going to become important then. We do have Doomsday down really far, so I can possibly afford to go do some more fundraising and maybe get enough to build a base and do what I want to do. I might have to do pure fundraising here at this point. It's a trade-off that you have to. This is a game that you have to kind of figure out what do you want to do with your points. And when you get those chances to get extra op points, like I did with those discs, that was a nice chunk of op points that I got out of that. So that's important to pay attention to that. Quantum teleportation research. I thought I did that. So anyway, there's lots going on here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up button. Please leave me comments on the playthrough. Again, this is a normal difficulty, everyman type playthrough. I'm playing it as if it was coming at me for the first time. Even though I am a playtester, I do know some things I could try to do and pull off. You saw a little bit of that there in that I knew that I had a chance to grab some things on the flanks that the average player might not think about right off the bat, but it's one of the reasons why my loadout in my ship always has the 2 shotgun guys at the side doors, because usually if there's aliens to your side, they're usually relatively close and they can either throw a smoke grenade to screen everybody to getting out of the boat, or they can actually take them out right away if they can get close enough and stuff like that. So they're sort of my flanker scouts, and they usually have high time units, so I can move them up to the main assault relatively quickly from a flanking position. And then a couple riflemen support whatever needs supporting, and the main assault is usually the tank, the shield guy, the sniper, and the heavy gunner are the guys that just kind of like try to blow open whatever's in their way. And then we have those riflemen and assault guys swoop in later and pick things up. So that's kind of the way that I run my squad here early in the game. When I get a chance to build a bigger boat, then I can build a more useful squad. When you only can take 8 people, I prefer to have the tank be one of them. I have a lot of people tell me the tank's not worth the money. I always look at it as the tank's worth the money because I don't have to train up a new soldier. If the tank dies, it's just $250,000 and I have a new tank. And it doesn't ever get experience or anything, so I'm not losing any of the good skilled people. Especially when it comes to these rescue things or timed missions where you've got to get things done in a hurry. You want people with lots of time units, and they only get those by having them go out on missions and get that stat up, which I showed in an earlier video of where you can go look up the stats. Right? Anyway, I stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Right now we're streaming Baldur's Gate 3, although my streaming is having a lot of problems trying to get through on YouTube. I don't know I can't figure out what the setting is on OBS that's screwing it up. I'm not sure if it's just Baldur's Gate 3. They did put out a recent hot fix type thing, hot patch, with no like real warning or explanation of what was in it on Steam. So they supposedly were fixing some broken things that were in people's save games, but I've seen also that it tends to screw things up when you get into Chapter 3 as far as frame rate and stuff goes. So I am tinkering around with that to try and see what I can do to make my streams go better, because last 2 streams were very, very poor quality, lots of dropped frames. You'll see a picture on the screen and I'm talking completely different part of the game because my audio is keeping up with where I am at the game, but the frames are not. The pictures that you're seeing are way behind. So it's a bit of a hit or miss right now. I'm seriously considering whether I should re-record those bad things, just do the things that I did originally, and just so to have in other words, I make the same decisions, but don't get them in a better recorded format. I'm seriously thinking about doing that, but I'm going to put up a poll about that. So if you subscribe, hit the notify bell, and you'll be able to vote on things like that. Subscriptions obviously help build the channel. I'm trying to get to 500. If I can get over 500 subscriptions, then I can work on getting over the 3,000 hours viewing time within a year. And if I can reach those 2 things, then I get some perks that I can put out there for you guys. Things like little sticker things on the chats and stuff like that I can't do until I get to that level. So If you guys can help me out, I'd appreciate it. I'm also trying to put up some other content besides this. One of the things I'm trying to do, I'm probably going to re-record it because I'm not sure I like the way it presented itself. I have to double check it. Sort of a little primer on character creation for the Traveler tabletop role-playing game from Mongoose Traveler, Mongoose 2nd Edition. I am working on trying to get some people to wanting to play it, and if I can get it, I'm using Roll20 to do it, and if I can do that, then I might try to do sort of a recorded session in Roll20 about playing some Traveler. I might do it solo, I might do it with just my sons, you know, have them each play 2 characters or something like that, and we just kind of roll through things and see how it goes. Not sure exactly what we're going to do, but if you guys are interested in seeing me try and do something like that, please leave me comments. You can join my Discord server called Dren608 Plays. You should see a link in the description of the video. And you can go there and leave me comments on what you'd like to see me do and work on. Games you'd like to see me try to play. There will be new streams coming for Dragon Age. What did he buy? Ultimate Dragon Age? I don't know. It's some special version of Dragon Age my son got me for Christmas. And I also have Divinity Original Sin 2, which I plan on getting some streaming out since there's a new Divinity coming out from Larian in a little while. I thought maybe I should go figure out what their Divinity series was, and I've been told that Divinity Original Sin 2 is sort of the superior version of Divinity Sin 1, and then there was 2, and then there was Baldur's Gate 3, so it was kind of a progression. And so I wanted to see what Divinity Original Sin 2 was all about. So I've got some games coming. It's just a matter of getting things working here on my computer setup and trying to get things arranged with players for like tabletop things using Roll20 and stuff like that. Okay? So, again, subscribe, comment, thumbs up button, and share it with your friends if you think they might enjoy what I'm putting out here, okay? All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.